Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion Plays Inside. We are just past that dog and fence situation that we had earlier, and we're getting back into it here. This is the same day, although not the same session that I'm recording from earlier. I feel like with Inside supposedly being a pretty short experience, it makes sense for me to maybe try to capture my mood from like a single playthrough in a single sitting, but we'll see. Alright, deep within the bowels of the industrial complex, we have a lighted office. And we have a man coming out of a submersible. I should probably get in the shadows. I've played Splinter Cell Blacklist before. These guys do not appear to be mind-controlled zombies. Hopefully I can just get in the submersible. And this is where this game becomes Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet instead of Limbo. That would be a marked tonal shift. Okay, well, come on. I believe in your ability to do this. There we go. Alright. Well, this is actually a pretty cool moment that was unexpected. So we can control the lights down here. I gotta admit, earlier I said I hate the sea. I don't hate the life-giving properties of fish and, you know, salinated water. Rather, I hate the feeling of vulnerability from not knowing what comes around, like, the next corner, you know? So we can just go through that. Being in this submersible submarine here makes me feel a whole lot better about the situation. Can we just bump into this and destroy it? Maybe now we can destroy those angry dogs that are coming for us. Oh, don't take it out on the dogs. They're just doing their job. What if we... Maybe there's another ability. Maybe we press the jump button. Alright, that's how we do that then. And look at this, we get a little bit of Brian Eno / Aphex Twin music in the background, letting us know that we've hit a revelatory moment in the story. This is a great scene right here, just for giving you some of the, you know, idea of the vastness of this world. Not to mention, like, the alienness. Like, what the heck are all these, you know, thick underwater pipes here? No joke about your, you know, seminal vesicles or anything like that, okay? And we can just crack through these and descend further into the bowels of the beast here. I have to imagine that we're probably causing some significant problems. You know, just busting through all these subterranean and underwater situations here. What I mean to say, of course, is King Kong ain't got nothing on me. I'm just going to continue to follow the relatively linear path here. I wonder if this scene has some significance. This is like in BioShock when you come across the movie theater and all of a sudden you're like, Andrew Ryan is trying to create a utopia here. Is this the end of Submersible City? We find a wall we can crack, but we can't actually get the submarine through it? There's like a door up here, but I think we can just jump into it? Okay, that's not going to get the job done. I hope that red light doesn't mean that if we hold it too long, we explode. Maybe we can actually just, like, get out and jump on that thing? No? Okay, well then the obvious consequence here is that we should get out and swim through the section of rebar that we opened up there and then pop out on the other side. Go through here. Well done. Thank you, environment, for letting me know where to go from that puzzle. It's a good time to point out this is going to be a spoilerific Let's Play. If you want to play the game for yourself spoiler-free, now might be a good time for you to do that before you've seen too much to turn back. I would feel terrible if you missed out on an amazing game exclusively because of me playing it. You know, the developers are the real talent here. I'm mostly just riffing over top of it. You know, we both get our due. Lockers indicate a business or a school. But this feels like a laboratory or something like that. This is like a science exhibit or an aquarium or something. Red button scares the crap out of me. Red button has previously meant unleash the water. Oh, shit. I've made a terrible mistake. Just keep going, just keep going, just keep going. Alright. Well, this is the area that we were just in and escaped from. Well, I guess now that those things have been unleashed, we can just climb back up, and then we can get to the area where they used to be. Every time I get through a puzzle, I'm like, sweet. One less chance over the course of this playthrough to make myself look like an idiot. I've seen Raiders of the Lost Ark. You see a big object rolling at you, there's only one course of action that's sensible to take. But I like how they put you in that mode, or that mood, I should say, of being like, oh, like, I'm really introspective and, like, exploratory as a result of being in this submarine, and then all of a sudden they're like, by the way, danger is imminent. Don't get too attached. Well, this is something here. Whoa! Okay. It's like, the world's least safe elevator. Maybe it's supposed to be like the device that waters the plants in here, and that's why it's automated. You just pull it and then step away and then miss them all. But I'm not going to make too many assumptions about how the world is actually built here, because I'm assuming that those questions are part of the charm, and maybe we'll get a little bit of that unveiled to us as we play more of the game anyway. Should be able to make this jump. And then we did not fall to our death, which is awesome. This scares the crap out of me again. Well, I guess we can just swim down there. You know the old expression, look before you leap? Not necessary right now. Oh, you know what? By opening that door, we can actually go back in and take the... Oh, shit! Oh, my God. No. You can't do that. That was possibly some of the most afraid I've ever been. I know, like, I'm not playing this up for, like, a, you know, scare cam hilarity. That took me completely by surprise. There we go. Pow, the submersible. In the submersible, we're safe. Nothing could possibly harm us in the submersible. It's the, is when we're outside of the submersible that I start to get a little scared here. Whew, that was a moment of genuine terror. Alright. Get the heart pumping a little bit more. I guess we can probably get out and push that button. Or can we only push the button? We can only get out once we're on the surface. Alright. That makes sense. Because otherwise you would have to have, like, an unbelievable amount of arm strength, I guess. Then immediately come back up. We should be able to make it because the water level will be getting lower. I want to climb on top of this thing, get back inside, because the only time we're ever safe is when we're inside of the submersible. Everything else is trying to kill us or, you know, shoot us with a weird tranquilizer laser beam thing. Well, that actually almost made me a little nauseous there, but seems like maybe we just make our own way through here. This scares the crap out of me. I don't want to experience weird underwater long-haired creature again if possible, but let's take a deep breath and go for it. This is not going to be enough. No, we need to get the submersible in there somehow. We are going to drown over here. That's okay. I've drowned enough in Limbo. That doesn't scare me. That's a peaceful way to go as opposed to being, you know, ripped apart by some kind of monster. Is there anything we can do before we hit the button? Like, can we break our way through here or something? Oh, no, you know what? We can just go right over top of it to start with. And then we have to break the, well, we have to break it with the submersible. But I think we can just do it like this. As long as this is over the edge of the pipe, we should be able to get to... Oh, you know what? Don't dive there. You're doing like a hypotenuse thing you don't want to do. Where the heck is that button? Much further back. I stand by this as being the right idea. There it is. Okay, just do it straight down. The closest distance between two objects is a straight line. Come back up. You're alright, dude. You're alright. You can probably get 3 of those, I guess. Video games like to work in 3s. You get 3 coughs before you actually drown. So we found a way to get the submersible on the other side here, which means, thankfully, we don't have to get out just yet, I think. Or do we? Like, what? That's not... Yeah, okay, I got tricked there. We just have to make that jump. That was really satisfying, actually. And as a result, now we can bust this down. I'm really happy that, like, at first when we got out of the submarine, I was like, this is... Oh, Jesus Christ. Is it aggro? I don't want to attack it until I know. Oh, God! Well, that's horrifying. I would say that, yes, it's aggro. And it has pulled us from the submarine, kicking and screaming. Okay. Destroy it. There's only one way. That's bad. That's real bad. Okay, we gotta do something different here. This is clearly not working. Wait till it gets behind us and then smack into it? Oh, you know what? That's our, like, our refractory period here. No, okay. It doesn't knock it off! Well, there's not too much we can do to interact with this right now. Like, is there any way that we can escape upwards? Nope. What if we just constantly keep it in our lights? Is it like a boo? It appears it's possibly like a boo from Super Mario Brothers. As long as we just keep our lights on it, there's no concerns. This game certainly got, like, a lot more horrifying in the recent past here. Still chasing. That's alright. I'm just gonna lie to myself and pretend that it's reenacting the cover of Nirvana's classic 1993 album, Nevermind. Well, this is not the way that we're supposed to go here. Oh, I see where we're supposed to go. I'm an idiot. I had it under control. I had it under control. I've now been depressurized. I got the bends, and now I'm gonna have the brakes. Jeez, man. Well, this is a horrifying, you know, revelatory situation for our future world to be in. Well, I just realized I'm an idiot, and I probably should have just pushed it out and then broken the plank and closed the door. I spent like 10 minutes trying to get it in the proper position here before realizing I'm a dummy. I alt-tabbed, came back in 2 seconds, and was like, oh, that's how you do it. Shut the door on it using the elements you've already seen in the past. Well, that was a good moment, at least. It's the first time a puzzle's really stumped... Pardon me, first time a puzzle's really stumped me, to an embarrassing degree, at least. Now we find ourselves washed up on the shores of a beach. The real Dark Souls starts. Okay, we're not gonna do that. I can't stress enough how beautiful the art direction in the game is here. The sense it gives you of being in like an unfamiliar world is really, really accurate. You know what? Jump over the rope. Don't trust the rope. I gotta check. Okay, just... It's done a great job as well of making me completely untrustworthy of every single element of the game we've come across so far. Alright, no big deal. I told you, it pays to be untrustworthy, man. Or untrusting. Yo, dude, what's up? I don't think we're gonna be able to pull this up. Sorry, man. Alright, we're in like an old train yard or a sports stadium or something. It looks like a train depot, at least. I'm also hearing some bassy stuff in the background that's scaring the crap out of me. Like a big electric pulse or something like that. Hopefully there's just a big ol' rave going on in here. Okay, some kind of elevator here. Let's explore a little bit to the right before we worry about this. This is you? You guys alright? Tomo, you want to enter the room? Alright, there's also something like pushing on this door. You guys okay? These guys do not appear to be okay. Well, that's horrifying. What happens if you flip the switch? 19, it says. What do we know about 19? Well, first off, it looks beautiful. Secondly, I'm not sure if Limbo's gonna do puzzles like this, but 19 is a prime number. Looks like we can go left and right off the top here. See if there's anything going on at the left. Anything going on to the left. There is something that has been built over here. We can push the cage off. That doesn't seem nice. No, we can't do shit to this cage. But clearly these are going to have an element at some point in the future that is relevant to us. I don't know if I want to unleash what's behind that door. There's an 8 over there in the background. Or a 3. It's a 3, it looks like. Don't get on my case. 3 and 8 look similar. A 3 is just an incomplete 8 from many standpoints. I don't know if we can make that jump yet. We cannot make this jump yet. I actually oh, that's gruesome. But I thought, what if we actually landed on that platform? Do you think it would just take us down? Wait a minute, it's at 18 this time. Or am I losing my mind? We need 19 people on it in order to actually get the switch to be pressed. Okay, I understand. Let's go down to the bottom floor and see if we can't learn. Nah, I don't want to. I mean, I guess you got to go to the middle floor to get to the bottom floor in the first place. But right now we have 1. So it's a long way for us to go here. So you probably actually have to have 20 people on it, but there's 1 person standing on it, which is why it's at 19. You know, admirable try with the prime number stuff. Maybe a little bit in over your head, though. Alright, check the left side. And we have a cord, which presumably we can climb up. A way to drop down. And this thing, we still cannot push or pull. Seems to be indicative of, needing, like, more manpower. So I almost wonder if we're not going to find over here, like, a cage that we actually can open, and then with the help of, like, 2 people, 2 zombies, whatever you want to call them, we'll be able to actually start moving stuff around and maybe interacting with the puzzle. I don't want to start this yet. I just want to see what's going on the right side here. Examine all elements of the situation if possible. Well, that was stupid, but we're alive. And then over here, coming back to the left. That looks lethal. We can't get back up. Maybe that's there to allow us to kill ourselves because I've put us in an unwinnable situation. Or maybe not. These guys are all sleepwalking through life here. I can't help but feel like maybe I've gotten in a little bit over my head with the puzzle by not flipping that switch a little earlier. Ooh, you get 4. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Does not need to be broken. Does not need to be broken. Dude, I actually don't know what I've done right now. Did I bypass the entire puzzle? I don't think so, but it seems a little bit un-Playdead-y to make a puzzle this large. Like, that covers this many screens. So I'm kind of interested to see what we've come across here. Is it one of Tony Hawk's secret tapes? We can do better. We can do better. This isn't a Metroidvania. We don't need to unlock the super jump to get over there. We just need to understand physics to a little bit of a greater degree of acuity. Okay. So the second rope is not a challenge. That's the easy part. You want to go way back. You want to go way forward. That might do it, but let's do one more just for safety's sake. There you go. Just wanted to jump on it and see if it broke. I don't know what that would help me with, but who knows, man. I just want to see what's going on for now. Okay, maybe this is the very start of this. Whoa! Okay. I've gained this ability, like, permanently now. This is a pivotal moment for the story, actually, if I now have this as just an ability that I can use on the regular here. So what's step one of this? I feel like you pull the cart backwards. Oh, these guys will raise me up? I feel... wait, can we get them all up, or can we get many of them up? We're in, like, a limbo situation here. Or not a limbo, a lemmings situation. Alright, so now we can get up here. What happens to these guys? We want to do this without them all falling in this freaking pit, right? I can't take the helmet off, though. Sorry, dudes. Oh, thank God. I was about to just dump them, but here we go. I was actually really skeptical. I was like, maybe I'm doing this puzzle extremely poorly. And I've just done it so backwards. I mean, it would be indicative of kind of like a sloppy design, I guess, but I was like, don't put it past yourself to accidentally, like, fuck with a puzzle game with your ineptitude. But, it appears that this game has actually gone through some degree of testing. That's awesome. Even idiots like me can't accidentally break it. So now we just build up our army, I guess, from the other side here. So we're going to grab this thing and then pull it back, and that should allow us to get up there and climb up the rope. I'm assuming. Oh yeah, that's easy mode now. Oh, you know what we do? Do you think we put that there? And then these guys climb up it? Because, like, here's the thing. Like, I can easily figure out how we're going to get on this thing. All you do is get these guys over... oh, jump into them. And get raised up like a Josh Groban song, right? Here, we're going to do it this way. But how do we get these guys up to the next level to put them on the Switch? That's the real question. I imagine it has something to do with this right here. What do you guys do? No. Bring it back. Bring it back. What are you doing, guys? What are you doing here? These guys won't just, like, raise each other up there. We need to figure out a way for them to actually get one level up. Can they just... oh, sorry about that. Can they just take the elevator? Like, that's what I'm confused about right now. What if I go to the right up here? We gotta check left, we gotta check right. The right is not any good for us. Well, the only thing that I can think of is, like, we have to land on top of this thing. And then with us on top of this, maybe... oh, they can push us to a new area over here. My capacity for whimsy just continues to grow. Okay, and then there's, like, a little miniature ladder over here. I need more friends. Probably. Okay, we gotta find some way to free those rocks. I wonder if I don't just leave these guys here for now and then go up to the next level and, like, maybe take them up with the elevator, and then we'll see what's up. I'm a little bit confused, though, but I think I'm probably going to end the episode here, midway through the puzzle. We'll just take ourselves back to the second floor, aka the ground floor here, even though we're several floors underground. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the series so far. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more insight in the future. New episode coming tomorrow. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. If I could figure out how to stop the video. Excuse me? Oh.